guys, let's get into some seeds, y'all. We're going to talk about clones versus seeds, guys. We all know everyone's got an opinion on this. There's so much that goes into pheno hunting. There's so much that goes into freaking clone hunting. Where do you start, man? Because I've been a clone guy. My entire career, I didn't take time to pop seeds. I let the other people do the hard work. Now, Canada girl, you've done the hard work. I'm not calling you Paul and Chucker, but I'm saying no. You've definitely put your time in with the breeding. So, give me the pros and cons.
From seed to clone? Well, I mean, anyone who knows me knows that my favorable option is a seed. It just, one of the reasons, well, there's many reasons, but the pathogens, I feel like, unfortunately, the only way to do good breeding is you have to gather moms. You have to gather a library, and it does come from seed, but you also need a proven clone that this came from that mom. But in my experience, it doesn't matter who I've gotten the clone from. If anyone says it's clean, I don't believe them because it's not clean. Because I've ruined enough rooms to know that you just always treat it like with the R&D. So whenever you get a clone in, you got to have a hold space,
a quarantine room.
You got to make sure that you're treating it with whatever your IPM standard is. So for me, seeds is just a no-brainer because you're not getting any of that. And I feel like once you kind of get comfortable popping seeds, it's just very easy, So I don't know. That's
Bench Plug Benny. Can I permission to get controversial?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
So
fun.
look, I'm fucking team clone. And
me too.
I'm team clone because production. All right. Yeah. You know why? Because I know I'm going to get the same thing every time. And I know what you guys are thinking, yes. So let me finish this. Same thing every time, genetic, all right? I'm also going to get the same thing from the clone guy every time. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to get the same pathogen or a bug every time, okay? But this is where your gardening technique comes in. If you can handle any bug or any pathogen, then it's okay to take any genetics.
No. So, I mean, so where I'm going to come in is like commercial side, in-house, right? So like if you're cutting your own clones in-house, I like if you're pheno hunting and you're even popping moms from seed, right? And then you're pheno hunting and running them multiple times in flower. Then you find your mom stock and you're cutting clones off of that with like a proven cloning technique with your in-house people. Then of course that's how most people are going to do it, right? But that being said, is like where I really want to get into it is like asking how like you and your husband or you and your fiance have really like bred, because like the actual picking of the stock to the BX1 to the BX3, and they're everything they have is like a F5 or F6, so it's like really stable. Yeah. So it's like that's an area of like a whole different stratosphere than I've ever even touched.